Okay, so Rivals is now in God's country.
Oh, come on.
The University of Utah. We get to go second.
So I've got to hear
you got to listen to
all the
all
general
of this
authorities
today.
of the church
Yes,
that come from
well,
University of
and
Utah
prophets and things like that.
All that stuff.
So we are standing right outside the Huntsman Center, and this is where all of the football offices were when I was here. And then
So you had all your meetings right in here.
every single meeting was in there. The whole thing was in there. We'll go in there. I'll show you. And then this, this wasn't even here. This is like, we want to talk about large and spacious buildings.
Yeah.
So this is a new basketball facility. Unbelievable. It's both for the men and women program. Just, I mean, state of the art, top notch. And then that building right there wasn't even here.
Man.
And that's honors student housing for people that are really smart. I know that's probably where you would have lived when you were
As
at
an honor
BYU.
student.
Yeah, an honor student.
No, actually, I was just.
It was like an honor.
I was Farm Boy 101.
It was an honor that you would go to class, right?
It was
that
an
was
honor.
all the honor.
It was an honor for me to get into college.
So they actually have, the athletic department is still here. These are offices, but it's not what it used to be.
This is like the AD and stuff are over here?
No, that's the AD is still in the Huntsman Center.
Okay.
But it's just in the other part. So this was specifically the football offices.
Oh, okay.
Don't know much about it.
Don't know much about
don't
it.
know
much,
much.
no.
Not very important.
Anyway, so this was where everything was. And it's completely different now.
Yeah, it's changed.
Yeah.
And
actually, the AD's office was here.
was on this side.
Or no, that might have been the basketball. I can't remember anymore. Anyway, so this is where everything was, and now it's not. So all our meetings, everything we did, we came in here.
You know what?
Everything was right here.
All of our athletes are just spoiled rotten now.
So there's actually a hallway underneath us right now. We're on top of a hallway. So this building is actually goes all the way through to that side over there.
Okay.
And there's classes all around this whole thing.
So it's connected to this building
It's
here?
all, you'll see here in a minute. It's crazy what's going on. So we would still be outside. And we would be walking to the practice field, which is through that glass on the end there.
Okay,
so this was just like a courtyard outside of the...
So were your player lockers over in the Huntsman building?
Our player locker was right here.
Oh, right here.
Our weight room was here.
Your weight room is here. Okay.
So I don't have the same experience as you had in the weight room, although we did have a player die in our weight room.
Did you really?
Yeah, my freshman year. Sean Aquina.
So this existed when you were playing this part?
So this part, and so I'll show you where our weight room was.
Yeah, and your lockers and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? Let's check it out.
So this was literally where we went. This was our entire weight room.
This was literally twice the size of our weight room. Ours was probably, you cut this in half, like you put a wall right down the middle of this room. We were about that long. Yeah. And so all your stuff from that side was brought in basically, and there's like a walkway about.
Oh, so it was a really narrow.
Real narrow. About this long.
Same length, but just.
Same length, but cut
just
in
half as wide.
Half as wide. So all the machines were packed in. You had like a, I don't know, 4 to 6 foot aisle down the middle that we could walk down. And the machines just stacked, and you're kind of walking by each other. And if there's a track guy, you just like,
you just knock him over.
Just no.
Want a burrito?
I was actually nice to the track guys. Some of my buddies weren't.
Sure, I believe you, Jason. Oh shoot. So
it's just
that, if you can see it, so it's a tunnel.
Oh yeah. That goes way down there. Where's that going?
That goes
down in the Huntsman Center.
That goes into the basketball court. So when you get to the bottom of that,
so that's the bottom of the Huntsman Center.
Yeah.
Right, you can go right out on the court.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Yeah, that was the puke tunnel.
Oh, you guys would run
this.
We
would run this for winter conditioning. It was awful. It was so bad. Okay, Rivals is now arrived at the Pac-12. So we saw what it was like, and it actually looks better now than what it used to be. It's changed dramatically.
Oh yeah.
So this is the Utah football facility, and it's quite a building, quite a place. So everything is here. Okay, so this is
kind of like our Legends area.
This is like your Legends area.
Yeah.
It's done a little bit differently.
Yeah, different style.
I think there's a couple of, I'm on there somewhere.
They got to show me your shrine. Yeah. Because you're the.
It's quite.
Come on, man! It's you and Alex Smith
here.
are the two greatest quarterbacks in the history of the school. There's nobody even close to you and Alex Smith.
So there's my shrine right there. In a matchup with Air Force, Scott Mitchell opened up an air attack of his own, passing for 631 yards on 60 attempts to set
who does that?
The single game record.
And you were the quarterback that ended the BYU 20-game winning streak.
Yeah, I was,
right?
Jason. Glad you brought that one up. I wasn't going to mention it, but now that you have, yeah.
Well, I can live with that because I never lost at Utah.
So as a starter, I didn't either.
Yeah, yeah. So we're like
kind of the same thing.
Twins from a different mother.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. And I don't know. This kind of a neat thing.
Oh wow! I've never come through here.
Yeah.
So just running a highlight reel.
Yeah.
You can bring.
Pretty cool stuff, though, huh?
All right. No, I like.
Sam
I like
Darnold
this.
gets stuffed. But like I was saying, when we were in the Mountain West, the blackout game, like the game of the year, was Oregon State. And now you're in the Pac-12, and you're like,
yeah, what's
Oregon State is like an absolute win on your schedule.
Yeah.
But before, you play Pac-12 school or Pac-10 at the time.
Yeah.
So,
brother, I would have lived here.
so they can come here pretty much whenever.
Okay.
And it's all the food choices that they want to have.
All right.
So it's actually like they can put guys on a program. It's 3 meals a day, and this is actually everyone. So you have volleyball, you have all the programs other than.
So all the
basketball.
athletes mix in here
In this
as far
part.
as the cafeteria.
So this is the only area where you have just.
But I can come in here any time of the day. If I'm in a player, I can be after a weight room workout, before I go back to class, I can come in and eat for 10 minutes
And they have refueling stations downstairs. So when you're in the weight room, as soon as you get done, they have refueling
supplements
after practices. Yeah. Okay, so barbershop. In fact, this is where the beard's coming off.
The good thing is
The beard's coming off.
we're gonna win, so my beard's not coming off.
The beard's coming off in here.
I remember that.
So that's the Wednesday schedule. So you have your travel schedule, your development schedule. Meals, all three. You lift at 6:30, meetings at 2:05, OD meetings, practice 3:40 at the facility, what your dress is. Isn't that cool? And it's like everywhere. So you just, everyone's on time, no one.
This is all nuts.
It's pretty cool stuff.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how nice it is. Yeah, how comfortable it is.
So imagine your kid seeing this all the time, right?
Oh yeah.
And so you have all of these players, and what's really cool is you go, so touch to find the use. What? Yeah. So let's see if you can find search by team, and we go Lions, and we go there we go.
Isn't
that cool?
On your career.
They do a whole deal.
Wait, look, is that a Redskin sock?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, Chiefs.
Yeah.
This is nicer than this stuff. Even our new Redskin facility, this is nicer than the stuff we have.
Isn't that cool? How they.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scott Mitchell right there.
So I'm just going to tell you, this is where I think they can improve. So this is in every meeting room. So how do we win? We play great defense. We take care of the ball. We score in the red zone. We play great special teams. We win the fourth quarter. Nothing in there says we play great offense.
Well, because defense wins championships. The rest of that's just secondary.
The first thing I noticed when I came in this building, it's like, what's wrong with playing great offense?
And I'm honestly okay with that. I just want more defensive stuff.
Don't lose the ball game. That's what that says.
Yeah.
Don't screw it up offense.
Don't turn it over.
Play great defense. Play great special teams. Where is play great?
And I would add in defense wins championships.
Defensive linemen are the best players on the field.
3 and out. I'm 3 and out.
Yeah. Liberty Bowl 64. This was my area. This is the janitor's closet. So from 64 to 94, 30 years in obscurity. We were in the equipment room.
No bowl
Janitors,
games.
yeah.
No bowl games.
Yeah, a bunch of like toilet cleaning supplies in the closet was where we were.
I'm telling you, the year when Kyle Lineman came to coach here,
And then all of a sudden,
I told my wife Roxy, I said, uh-oh, they hired Lineman, watch their recruiting change, and they're going to start winning. And they just started winning when they got Kyle, a bunch of other coaches.
so we never went to a bowl. We were in the closet. Again,
Yeah.
play great defense, take care of the ball, score in the red zone, play great special teams, win the fourth quarter.
That's good stuff. Like I said, I'm at 3
Play
now.
great offense. Play great offense.
Defense wins championships, 3 and out. Tackle well.
And so you talk about what you needed to do to get ready to play, right?
Yeah.
So I had my routine. The bus would pull right down almost on the field right here. We'd stay in a hotel the night before a game and we watched a movie. And it was funny because you just hear all these cat calls during the movie because, you know, and a person in the movie would remind someone of someone in the movie, right?
Oh,
And so it's
okay.
just hilarious, you know, so guys are just ragging on each other.
Serious.
Oh, it's funny. We had a good time. So I had
And
to
defensive guys would be in that room with
everyone,
you, having fun,
offense,
the whole
defense,
team.
The whole team, yeah. It was something we really looked
Man,
forward
ours
to.
was so different.
So we would park here. I had to be the first person off the bus
Okay.
because it was just this mindset thing. It was like I knew that I was ready to play. It's like I'm the first guy off the bus. I'm the first guy in the locker room.
Yeah.
Come follow me because we're gonna make it happen today. And that was one of those little things that I had to do to be ready to play.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of over. This has been the trip down memory lane.
It's been a great one.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been very interesting.
I've learned a lot from you.
It's been a very interesting thing to see both sides. Likewise, I have from you as well. So now it's just we're kind of done, which we've been done for a long time, but it's fun to reminisce. Now the current players get to relive another awesome rivalry this week.
They
It'll
get
be a
to
lot of fun.
see if we get a great game like we did last year, where it almost went to overtime.
Which most of them are. I just got a feeling this one's going to be a blowout, but that's just my own personal feeling.
I'm not going to be shaving my beard. You're growing a mustache.
All I've been obsessed with now for the last couple of days is that the beard is going down.
Oh.
And I pray with all that I have that I do not have to grow a mustache because I will look hideous.
It's like two Tom Sellecks.
You look
It'll be
hideous.
beautiful. It'll be beautiful.
Tom Selleck went out like a long time ago.
Oh, the 80s were awesome.
So you know, facial hair, but just that funky Freddie Mercury mustache is not.
Oh,
not
that was that
working
little
today.
tiny thing.
It's not working.
This is a Vikings warrior mustache. It's not the Freddie
I'll
Mercury
freak out
stuff.
that I'll have things living in it. So Utah's got to win.
My NFL buddies wouldn't even recognize me about this. I mean, the crazy rage face when
you
I'm just
just
destroying people.
Look so clean cut and all that. You look nice. So the rivals have arrived, and now it's time to go. And I'm feeling kind of sad about that. But we'll be back again.
Look forward to a great game this week.
Go Utes.
Cougs.
Why would we ever go there?
Why?
We'll see you later.
Where'd you think of that one?
Oh, I thought of that a long time ago.
Why would we go there? That's why would we? I'd be like, you suck.